Ideas give birth to phenomena which changed the world for millennia thereafter. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. The person who invented the wheel knew nothing of time. However, his invention was not only ahead of time, but drove the wheel of history into eternity. And ever since those ancient times, those individuals moving a step ahead of time have driven the history of humanity. Their ideas, discoveries, and achievements determine the development of the world for many years to come. Russia, 1730. An unknown boy, whose name was Mikhailo Lomonosov, joined a traveling caravan to journey to Moscow from a remote village in northern Russia. The boy's only quest was the thirst for knowledge. Lomonosov achieved many accomplishments and made significant discoveries. He laid the foundations for physical chemistry, mineralogy, ore mining, metallurgy, and instrument engineering. Lomonosov's discoveries provided a powerful impetus for the development of science in Russia and around the world, and laid the foundation for future scientific discoveries. 100 years later, in the 19th century, another great Russian scientist, Dmitry Ivanovich Mendeleev, created the periodic system of elements based on Lomonosov's scientific work. These scientific discoveries and advancements were the prerequisites for the technological and scientific progress of the late 19th and early 20th centuries, including the first steam engines, electricity, motor vehicles, rapid growth of mineral extraction, and the first airplanes. No one could have imagined that half a century later, on the 12th of April 1861, the first manned space flight would occur. Scientists had achieved an epic breakthrough by overcoming the Earth's gravity. Yuri Gagarin became the first human being to travel into space. The first flight lasted 1.5 hours, which was enough time to fly around the Earth. This ushered in a new epoch, the epoch of high speeds and advanced technologies. Only those who, through the use of knowledge accumulated by previous generations, generate new ideas, improve working techniques, and strive to be at the forefront of scientific thought may become leaders. Novatek is Russia's largest independent gas producer and the second largest gas producer in Russia. Founded in 1994, the company is engaged in the exploration, production, processing, and marketing of natural gas and liquid hydrocarbons. Our core producing fields, East Tarkosalinskaya, Hancheyskaya, and Yorharovskaya, are located in the Yamal-Nenets Autonomous Region of Western Siberia. In 2008, our three core fields produced 223 million barrels of oil equivalent, consisting of 30.88 billion cubic meters of natural gas and 2.6 million tons of liquid hydrocarbons. Novatek's development strategy calls for increasing natural gas production to 65 billion cubic meters by 2015. The expansion of our production capacity has been made possible through, among other things, the implementation of innovative technologies. Novatek uses horizontal drilling techniques to produce gas from the Cenomanian layers of its East Tarkosalinskaya field. The company was one of the first in Russia to employ such advanced drilling techniques. Novatek has launched a methanol plant which is integrated into the existing complex gas preparation unit at its Yukharovskaya field. This low-tonnage methanol production unit is the first of its kind anywhere to produce methanol from natural gas at the field. The company has solved the problem of how to effectively recycle its drilling mud and dispose of the cuttings by employing advanced friction-based thermal desorption technology. As a result, the low-toxicity mud is reused for drilling purposes, whereas the cuttings are utilized for road construction. The company has also modified turbo-expander technology for low-temperature separation of gas condensate bearing gas. The implementation of this technology has allowed Novaтэk significantly decrease the overall dimensions of the low-temperature separation unit, decrease capital expenditures, and economically develop small-sized remote fields with no access to infrastructure. Novatek's reserve structure has an important characteristic. 63% of its proved and probable reserves are comprised of wet gas occurring in deep horizons with complex geological structures. Developing such deposits is the future of natural gas production. Ideas give birth to phenomena which change the world for millennia thereafter. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Novaтэk, ahead of the time.